Naeem Hines, his first carry. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it. He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise, too.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nick Bonito.
What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Corral, open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I love that play because in the snow you think run, run, run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here's Corral.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Four yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. I'm looking down from our booths. You can tell this crowd wants them to go for it right now.
And believe me, he knows it. And he's weighing that through his head right now. Actually trying to filter that out because this needs to be a cold decision by him.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Travis Kelce from a yard out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with...
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. On the play fake, Corral. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
This is Hines. Room here to run. There he goes left side. Touchdown, L.A. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Throwing here, Corral. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off.
And it'll be intercepted.
What the fuck kind of route was that, man?
And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 23. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken, because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran.
Damn, man. Nigga stopping the fucking route, bruh.
So to me as a coaching
Run that bitch on the cross, man.
Very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action, Corral. And he finds McLaurin. And he will have a
sorry as fucking linebacker, bro.
Down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit, because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but
he's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds, but
this nigga gotta go, bro. Your ass only coming in when I get on the run defense, bro. Oh, fuck. You gotta go.
He's inside the 30.
Come on, y'all, let's get going.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first down throw here for Corral. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Chargers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Calvin Austin, 92 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. picked off by Bryce Hall. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side. It deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Fakes a handoff here. Corral. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
I didn't want my fucking lineman, bro. The hell I'm going to do with him?
On first down, it's Corral. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Corral sets up play action. And this one too low.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Corral.
That's my fault. God damn, that threw me off guard. He threw that shit?
And mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Sanders.
I ain't up no more.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
You need to lead in. When you left for 3 minutes and I was up and you came back and he scored, so you need to lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we
that nigga threw that shit just then. It fucked me up. I was like, damn, what the fuck going on? That wasn't even what my cover 2 side was. That was the cover 3 side. That nigga should have been. Jamel Dean should have been all over that shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go.
Stood down, just watch that nigga, bro. Come on, bro.
Another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. He'll look to throw. Going for Hurd on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Calvin Austin, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off play action. Here's Corral. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And give him a gain of 37.
This motherfucker here don't know what. Jamel Dean, bag your dumb ass up.
Scouting process, and really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Corral with it, first down here. Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Oh, yeah.
Deep right side.
Here we go. Come on, man. Go run, nigga.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
Damn.
Chargers are going to take possession.
You don't know what bingo mean, bro? Bingo. Go block.
Third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even.
You don't got the fucking ball, bro.
This into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, "Turn him loose, big man," and he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
122 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw again on second down. Corral on the right side. This is Miller. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 30.
That's dumb shit, bro. That's some of Caleb dumb shit. Don't nobody run with no injuries on in no playoff game, bro.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Get him, Nick.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Nick Bonito able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. That huge loss on the sack.
Nick got injured turned on because he at home. He ain't even in the playoff.
2 yards to go. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. 3rd and long. Corral. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Taking a shot for
oh my God.
Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Chargers. Odell Beckham, 36 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Raven offense set at the line.
Why would War write me in the group chat like I'm responding?
Like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Corral's throw here complete to Kelsey.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 running, tracking 60.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
Oh, my.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
I tried to get you there, D. My bad, bro.
But they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Good shit, CJ. I wasn't expecting you to be there.
CJ Henderson picking it off. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So
There's something up with that route, man. Mitch run the fuck out of that shit, and I couldn't figure out what. That's how that nigga was beating me. That route right there, bro. That funny looking. Oh man, we not sweet like that now. Here we go, Javon. Oh yeah. Damn, get back.
And the Chargers are going to take over.
Mitch run that route. I need to go figure out what's up with that route. There's a lot of you niggas running that shit.
But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles.
And there's some funky with it. On man coverage or something. Them niggas be automatically open, bro. He running that same, but that's how I know. That's how you know it be bullshit. Mitch ran that same route and destroyed OB the whole game. I'm talking about whoever, and Scared Terry is way better than Mitch receiver. And that nigga was running right past OB. Now OB running with Scared Terry. Like, this game's just ignorant, bro. You don't know what you going to get out of these niggas.
And this one is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think
I'm talking about that same fucking route Mitch ran that game the whole time. Nigga throwing the fuck out of that bitch on my ass.
That's only going to help you.
You gonna slide him right down? I'm gonna just do this. Then.
He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Now what that, man?
Second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oftentimes, when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically, and they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll set up to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie.
You got that bitch out, though, then. Look at that shit, man.
The defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Going up top for Miller. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This likely a must-have, third and goal. Third and goal. Here's Corral. Got a man. It's
Nick, get your ass up, bro.
Travis Kelce.
Nigga, was you still in your stands or something?
Second touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score
Man, you went right underneath that shit, dude.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter.
I ain't even had control of that nigga, bro. He just took off.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score,
what's in there?
3% of the time you win the game. I'm
No.
still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught inside the 5. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Hunt. Touchdown, Chargers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it. Rolling to his right. To the right side, it's Kelce. And
That's
they
tough.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action here. Corral.
Nick.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Nick Bonito bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. Touchdown.
That's my fault.
Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now it's Hines, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers.
Whoa, shit.
Territory. It's a 60
my shit, man, that shit came back fast as fuck.
The lead will hold at 10. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Here's Corral.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, and throws it away.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Corral.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Corral. That swung out wide to Sanders. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Let's go now.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl.
The Chargers, they are heading to the Super Bowl. Thanks to you all for watching, and good night.